girls, how you doing? So I hope you're well. Today we're having obviously a later video because it's Saturday. Don't know where you're watching it. Doesn't really matter, is it? Pickacard is all about today. Who is it talking to? And it will be interesting to see what kind of talking they're doing, if you see what I'm saying. Okay, we're not spying on people. We don't. No, we don't. But we just want to have a kind of test. Okay, it's like the flavors. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let's not go down that road like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so who is it talking to? Pile number 1. Wheel of Fortune, Devil, Page of Pentacle. Interesting. So I can almost tell you who they're not talking to anymore because Spectacolumbo, because things are changing. They were stuck, and they were stuck in a way like unhealthy way. They were stagnating, they were going in circle, and when you're stuck on that wheel like a mice and you go on and on and on, and that is not going anywhere. But things are changing because they are moving forward, and is a positive energy moving towards you possibly. Because where they were stuck, so loud, where they were stuck, it was not really nice. Is an attachment, is toxic attachment, is codependency. Could have been to substances, it could have been to all kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be about substances. It can be stuck with someone that was unhealthy and keeping them in that codependency. Absolutely. Or that could be just stuck, simple as that, and that was pretty negative, and that was kind of self-destructive as well. So I'm glad they moved away, and what they want to do now is to really start over. So they want to talk to you, I guess, and they want to nurture that connection. They want to go back and really move forward together to a much more positive vibe, and it's good luck, good fortune for you. So that is an idea of building something, and it's long term. Pentacle is all about building a relationship that will be or a connection that could be growing and expanding from now. I just want a little bit more information, if that's okay with you. Yeah, absolutely. So they had to remove themselves and stop, either to stop talking with that person that was keeping them on a codependency, or maybe getting out of that inner dialogue that was pretty negative within themselves. And that could be quite destructive. They had to expand and look at the star, follow the star, follow the good star. They're really an idea as well of good fortune, good star, absolutely. And it's an idea of really balancing the emotion as well, following the path, knowing that I'm in the right direction, I'm going in the right way. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there is an offer of love. There is also maybe an idea of self-love, and maybe an idea as well of sharing that cup of love, maybe getting used to the idea of so much love at once, because it's a lot to take in, and maybe sometimes the star is overwhelming totally, and this is so much love at once and so different. Oh my god, you couldn't make more difference. Look at this, such a different energy here. So sometimes you get a little bit overwhelming, like, oh my goodness, do I deserve so much happiness? Is something going to go wrong? What is it? So they really returning towards you. Who they were talking to was either to someone who are keeping them in a toxic attachment, codependency relationship, and that could be all kind of codependency relationship. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be someone who is at work, taking so much energy out of them, draining them, or maybe as well that inner dialogue I was talking about that can be very negative. Okay, so now we know, right? Okay, so that was pile number 1, straight to the point. Pretty good, eh? Pile number 2, who is it talking to? 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Interesting. Well, they're talking to a lot of people, and it's kind of feisty, it's kind of difficult, it's challenging, it's, oh my god, it is so exasperating. Everything seems to be a battle. Everything seems to be feisty, fiery, difficult, challenging, laborious, you name it. So they're not having the great time right now. Don't know why I'm laughing, I don't know. Anyhow, so that is necessary for them to get to the point of no return. In an idea of like, what? You know what? I've been dealing with so much, taking care of so many people. Just taking responsibility that didn't belong to me and got myself involved in argument and all of that. And what about me? What about me? I've been carrying all that weight on my shoulder, and that was not necessary. So, yes, they maybe as well realizing I've been limiting myself and I deserve to go there. I am stuck here. I don't want to be stuck there. So the people they're talking with right now, they're maintaining them in that vibe, that lower vibration. And they realize, no. But that was also them accepting that vibe as well in some ways, because they were feeling obligated. They had to be part of this for whatever reason. Maybe they thought they had that responsibility on them and on them only, but that's not the case. Let's carry on. Do I want to know more, right? Boom. There you go. So now they're reconnecting with their inner child, and the inner child has all kind of capacity. There's no limitation to what they can achieve. The inner child is, as you can imagine, you are pure and everything is possible. Anything is possible. So they're reconnecting with that part of themselves. They are really getting to a point of they want joy, they want happiness, they want maybe to connect with you on that level where you can feel safe and happy and just joyful and just expanding. Enough of carrying the heavy weight. Yeah, there we go. So who they were talking with was people who were hurting them. Maybe there was a third party. Maybe there was people, doesn't have to be about, love relationship, but that could have been people who were unfair to them, treating them badly, make them really working super hard and really didn't care at all. And they were talking in a very harsh way and unfair way. So yes, they had to go to the top of really the pain, really, because that 10 of sword is maximum of pain you can endure. And I'm really sorry they had to go through this, but it's really painful. However, that allowed them to have that, clarity of mind. I can't carry on like this. This is it. I reached the end of the road with those people. I tried everything. I carried everything. And let's not forget, this is an end of a cycle here. 10 of wands, 10 of sword. Holy Mother of God. This is it. Those people they're talking to, or they were talking to, and no more. No more. This is it. Over. Too much pain. So maybe right now they're entering a phase of rest. Needed that time alone to recover, to rebuild their foundation, really. And just taking the time to heal their wounds, because that was very heavy wounds. Indeed. Yeah, but they check you out. Or you check them out, or someone is checking someone out. You see what I'm saying? Well, anyway, as well, there are some people who was actually very cutting with their words, very childish, very immature. No wonder, they don't, they don't need those people. Yeah, you know what? Have a good life. Yeah, bing. Here we go. They were dealing with a lot of people, talking with a lot of people who were immature, childish, nasty, not even facing their own truth. Please, okay? So yes, that is a rebirth, and they needed to get rid of those people. I think it's great. I think it's really important they took that distance and walked away and give themselves a chance to really start over for their own well-being, and as a result, your own well-being yourself. Yes, you're right. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.